Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video. So I am super excited because today I'm filming a yap, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's literally where I just have a little yap session, kind of talk to you guys. Today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my Star Stable icks, kind of reiterating some topics from the last one and also bringing in some new topics. And yeah, I just literally do this while I train. So if you guys are new, that's what I do during yaps. I do want to just give a super quick apology about my inconsistency. I haven't posted an RP in 2 weeks. If you watch my channel, you're probably aware of that. But yeah, I will be posting one this week, hopefully, please. Oh my goodness, I don't want to make it 3 weeks. So there definitely will be one soon, whether it's earlier than Friday or Saturday or after Saturday, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, I will be posting one soon. And then another thing, these yap episodes probably will not be posted throughout the Western Festival because I'm doing a video for those each week, so it's just not necessary to have 3 videos per week. But anyways, let's get straight into it. I'm super excited, so let's go. Okay, so getting straight into it. Well, actually, no, not getting straight into it. So first things I'm going to say is this little Appaloosa right here that's going to be as, like a little parasite to me. Oh my goodness, I'm already not doing good at these races. Anyways, I'm training with my best, oh my gosh, now we're crashing. I'm training with my best friend today, so that's a little parasite that's going to be following me around. No, I'm just kidding, guys, I love her. But yeah, she also has a channel, Kaylee WS. I'll link it if I can. I don't know if she's active anymore on it. I don't know if she wants me to link it, so I may, I guess I should say. But anyways, she is going to be training with me, keeping me busy. But we're just going to be training. I don't know where we're going to go particularly. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. Anyways, let's get into the topics because I don't know, I can have a few. I'm gonna reiterate 2 first because they are my big icks. I just hate it so much. So the first one, we're starting off strong. This is probably my biggest sort of staple ick, but it has to do with the roleplay community, not the realistic roleplay community, not like what I do, roleplay in game, global roleplays. So this is one of my biggest icks. Y'all know that I have never had good roleplay experiences. I even made a video on my worst roleplay experiences. I'm not a roleplay girl. That's why I just stick to realistic roleplay. So the first one is intimate roleplay. I don't know what it is, but I've never gotten into it, and I don't want to be like a Karen, but I don't really think anybody else should be doing it, because this game isn't really for it, especially when it's rider roles and you have this intimate relationship with somebody else. It's an online game, guys. I mean, and you don't know who's behind that screen, so that makes it even worse. Stay safe, guys. I don't know. There could be 40-year-old men on this and we don't even know, so just be careful, stay safe. I don't like it. I don't think you should bring intimacy into any role plays. The only thing I could understand is as a relationship, a romantic relationship, I guess you could say, would be if you had a mom and a dad, 2 of a 4 or something, something like that. Oh my god, my cat's knocking stuff down in the background, so I apologize greatly. He's kind of hungry right now, so he's throwing a fit. But it's not his feeding time, guys. It's not his feeding time. I'm not starving him. Anyways, oh my god. So, yeah, I honestly hate that. Oh, I just hit a really loud smack, so sorry. I absolutely hate that. I think it's the worst thing ever. Why do you need to bring that into a roleplay space? I don't know. That's one of the biggest reasons that I don't roleplay. I think it's awkward, I think it's weird, and there's really not a lot of scenarios where it's necessary, so I think honestly you should just keep out of your roleplays. But obviously I can't control anyone, so it's up to you what you decide to do in your roleplays. But yeah, that's my first ick, probably my biggest ick, but I did talk about it in the last one, so I'm not going to go on and on about it. So the second one I have is shaming children for playing the game or pretty much just existing. Now, you can probably tell I'm not an adult. However, I'm not like a child, so it's it is really sad to me when people will, you know what, make your jokes about like younger people. I mean, sometimes I do, but obviously I lived through it once. And where is she going? She's not going to the right place. Anyways, no, she's going. Okay, so I personally just think there are a lot of people on this game that make it like their life to make fun of, like, you know, little kids that play this game. They'll make fun of them, or channels that are like smaller children. I just think it's so rude because this is a children's game. Like, if you as an adult, it is fine to play a child's game as an adult, but to shame children for existing on the platform itself is not, because it's a children's game. So I don't know, that just makes no sense to me. But I'm not going to talk too much about this one because I also talked about this one. So those are just the topics I wanted to reiterate because they annoy me a lot and I've already said them. But the next one, this may have a little controversy. Like, I don't know, this one some people may see this as like not what I'm gonna say it is, but I do. Okay, so we have self-glazing clubs. If you aren't aware of like what self-glazing is, technically when you are literally just completely, it's all about you, you're trying to make yourself look amazing, but you put others down for it. So I have owned a club, or co-owned a club, and I've obviously advertised for it, but there have been so many clubs that have in their advertisements, like it's like almost like they have no shame in their advertisements. They will literally be like, we're better than this club because, or it'll be like, you know, this club does this when you do this, but we do this when you do this. And obviously the club that they're comparing themselves to, it's like a negative, you know, reaction to whatever you do, and then it's a positive reaction to whatever you do in their club. And not doing the bunny race. Yeah, I don't want to. Anyways, so like that is just so annoying to me, and it's sick. It's honestly sick to me. Like, what? You can't put others down, especially if they're just an innocent, like, regular club. Like, they're just, like, trying to, you know, get more members like you are. Why? And we've had people do that to us personally. I don't go in a club anymore. We disband. But, like, it's just so crazy to me that people will go to those limits for a club or to gain members. And that just aggravates me so much. Or they'll just go on and on about how amazing they are, and then be like, we're the best in the server because we do this and other clubs don't. And sometimes they'll even go as far as listing those clubs and putting their name out there, and it is just, it's awful. Why do I keep on jumping? Anyways, it's honestly awful. It's one of the worst things to experience as like a victim of it, and also to just see people doing, just to witness, and oh my god, what am I doing? Anyways, so yeah, that is like one of my biggest icks. But next we have, this one is not as much in the Star Stable community, but more about, again, like, I don't know how to explain this. This is not as much as like in Star Stable, but it has to do with Star Stable. So YouTubers, okay? I actually have two for this. One, don't like YouTubers for like when they perform clickbait or they do clickbait. You know, I think it is so annoying, and I could list a few, but I'm not going to, because I'm just not the kind of person to like name drop. I think it's like rude, insensitive. I don't know. You don't know if they're trying to do clickbait or if they're like, you don't know if it was intentional or not. But it is one of the most annoying things ever, and I just hate when there's clickbait. Like, please stop. Don't like, don't advertise something on your thumbnail that is not in that video, and don't put pictures. Like, sometimes they're I actually don't remember which YouTuber it was. I just saw another YouTuber do this, and technically they literally made a spoiler. It was a while back. It was for like not a recent horse, and they made a spoiler, but they didn't use the actual spoiler. So it was before CC Creations had came up with the video, and they like put a real horse and like copied and pasted the coat. It was weird. Like, I don't remember which one. It was like in 2023 though, and I think they took the video down. I'm not completely sure. Again, I don't remember the YouTuber, and if I did, I wouldn't name drop. But yeah, they just like, they literally just like put a fake horse on there, and it was not like, obviously people knew that it was a new like horse, and like they were aware. Sorry, I had to wait for my friend. Yeah, and they're aware that, you know, there are new horses coming out, but then they just used a fake spoiler. And then I was like so confused. I was like, wow, somebody came out before CC Creations. And then I watched like a few weeks later, CC Creations actually came out with the real spoiler, and saw, you know, and like I was able to see the actual spoilers. I don't remember which horse it was. Wow, I really need to like dig a little deeper. Like, I need to get some more details on this, but I just think that is so annoying. And then there's other clickbait things, like obviously like star coin stuff, like codes that don't actually work and stuff like that. That's annoying too, but honestly I don't really fall for most. I don't even do most star coin codes. But yeah, I don't know, it's just it's a mess. It truly is. And I don't understand why people have the need to like clickbait. I just think it's annoying. And then another thing about YouTubers that I don't like, and also I know I'm kind of like complaining about YouTubers, but this is not like specifically towards anybody, so I know I'm a YouTuber myself, so I probably shouldn't be talking this much, but whatever. Then spam posting. I know that you can get reported or in trouble for it on YouTube. And I've posted 2 videos in a day. And, oh my god. And it is okay if you post maybe even 3-4 videos a day. That's fine. But it's when the spam posting gets so bad that you're running out of stuff to do, and you're just repeating yourself. You're just repeating and repeating and repeating, and it is the most repetitive thing. Like, you'll talk about something for 4 videos straight, and it'll just be like, again, it's just like a repetitive process, and it just like will go on and on and on, and they'll just talk about the same thing, the same exact thing. Like, the topic won't change. They'll, you know, talk about these horses 3 times, or they'll talk about these codes 4 times. Like, it's just annoying. And again, you don't have to choose to watch those videos, you don't have to choose to support those YouTubers, yet it is still annoying. So I understand that I don't have to watch or pay attention to it, but it is still pretty annoying. So I would say that it's annoying, and it's one of my icks. But I guess I don't know if that's really qualified or classified as like a star stable ick, but it does have to do with star stable YouTubers, so I personally do think that it is. And then I have another one about clubs. I probably should have done it in like the same time I was just talking about clubs, but I feel like, I guess, okay, this might have a little bit of like controversy, but I just hate it when people, because I know I owned a club and I would gain members, but I would only do it through advertisements, and I wouldn't just go up to random people. Now, I know that there's probably a lot of people that do this, like a lot of club owners, even members that like are getting members, like more members for their club, but it is the most annoying thing when somebody will come, especially if you're in a club, especially for me who like owns a club, and people will come up to me and they'll be like, join our club, and they won't even ask if you're interested in joining the club. They will just come up to you, a random person, and just go on and on about their club, and it's like, I did not ask for that. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want to be rude, but I did not ask for that. And now, like, I'm in a club currently, but it is inactive. Like, I guess I said we disband. We're gonna disband like tomorrow, but we just wanted like to have a formal meet for it. But we've been inactive for a month. Like, we don't do any events, don't do anything. We've just been waiting to like disband until like everybody's on. So I guess I still am in a club. I did say I disbanded, so that was technically a lie, so oopsies. But yeah, I think it's the most annoying, awful thing when people just come up to you, because you could be clubless or you could be in an inactive club or whatever, but you still have that name there. Like, you still technically are in a club. You don't know if that person's like completely inactive or not in their club, and they'll just go up to people and they'll be like, again, this kind of rounds back to like self-glazing clubs. They'll go to a person in a different club and they'll get info on that club before they go to that person in a club, and they will literally say all the bad reasons about their club, and they're like, but we did this differently. And it's just like, leave me alone. I'm in a club currently. If I am not clubless, do not approach me like asking for my club. Like, I would never go up to somebody and like, I guess all people are different, and I don't want to like put others, like, I don't know, I just feel like you shouldn't. That's just weird. You shouldn't. I mean, maybe it's me, like, I don't know, maybe it's different, but I just feel like I wouldn't do that. And I don't know, again, maybe I'm just like, I have a different perspective, but I just feel like it's a little odd when people kind of do that. And you know what, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, that's definitely another really, really big ick for me. So yeah. Okay, so the next kind of ick that I have is, this is actually, I don't know, I feel like this one, a lot of people are gonna have very different, oh my goodness, I keep on crashing, sorry. I think this is another thing that a lot of people will agree with me, but at the same time, a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. Like, this is gonna be a agree to disagree situation, because it's kind of like a 50-50, like, for opinions here, I feel like. But next, I want to talk about the pony gripe. Specifically, the Dartmoor ponies. People have the biggest issue with how small they are, and how they are too small compared to our characters, and how they shouldn't have been that small, and blah 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 blah, because we're too big. And they'll just go on and on and on, and just like the pony gripe, like, it's a general gripe that some people have, and I personally disagree with that, because I think that it's so annoying when people will complain about the ponies because they're too small, especially the Dartmoor ponies. Now, personally, I love the Dartmoor ponies because I think they're super cute. I think their coats are really cute. I think they're just adorable horses in general. They are literally like my top 5 breeds, and I love them. I think they're adorable. They're just so like versatile in the way, I don't know, like, you can use them as a little dressage pony, little jumpers pony, maybe like hunters or something like that. Like, they're just versatile, like little cute chubby ponies, and I think they're adorable. And you know what? Yes, the characters look a little big on them. They definitely do. I think that it is very, it's a shame that our characters are so big on them. However, you have to like understand that with the ponies, that's their actual size. Like, the ponies are 13 hands, like they are, 12, 13 hands. They are small, so it's breed accuracy. That's all it is. And if you're upset with that, just don't buy the breed. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't think that Star Stable should make them bigger because, they want them to fit our characters. Do I think the Star Stable should add height difference? Yes, because that would make, like, a heck of a difference if they added height difference, because then you could, like, be a kid riding a Dartmoor pony. That would be really, like, cute. That'd be fine. But you don't have to use Dartmoors in a realistic standpoint. Like, you don't have to ride them. You could use them as, like, a lesson pony. Like, I don't know. There's so many different ways you could use them in realistic roleplay that would make it not abusive, because, yes, the characters do look big on them. And then for, like, normal use, it's a game. It's a pixel horse. There's, like, there's no, I don't know. There's just, like, nothing to really, like, there's nothing to be mad about. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. The pony gripe is kind of stupid to me. And then I do have another ick, but this one I think is one of the bigger ones that I want to talk about, because I think I only have like a couple more icks, so don't worry, I'm not gonna like go on and on. But one thing I hate is the body shaming in Star Stable and how rude and disrespectful the community is. Technically, Star Stable added new body types, and immediately there was two kind of sides of why they didn't like the body types. There were not a lot of people that did. So one reason that a lot of people didn't like the new body types was because they were like, there's not even enough. Like, if you're gonna add new body types, make it so that, you know, these new body types are actually inclusive. You know, there's a lot of body types. So that's what some people were upset about. Then another group of people were upset about the fact that they like the old Star Stable characters and that they didn't think that they should be more inclusive. And one of the things that kind of ties back to the ponies is they were like, these plus size body types shouldn't be allowed to buy the ponies or ride the ponies. And that was just kind of crazy because, one, it's a pixel horse, and if you're using it for like just training, you're just using it because it's cute. And from a realistic standpoint, yeah, maybe don't use the Dartmoor ponies, don't ride them, but even the skinny characters shouldn't really be riding the Dartmoors because of how like kind of big they are. It's just the height difference. You could tell that that's kind of heavy. But again, it's all when it's about like the weight, and it's not a realistic, like, the game itself isn't a realistic game, so I don't understand why people are so bad. And then it's one of my biggest icks is just people that will go on and they'll body shame people in Star Stable. Sometimes literally they just want the body shape of the plus size body types because they have more waist, and you know what, we're just gonna be completely real, they have a lot more, like, they got a lot more of that hind end area, like I don't know today, they're just a lot more curvier. And I'm not gonna lie, the skinny characters are literally a box, like they just look like a rectangle. But yeah, so I will say that the body shaming is just so sad to me. It's awful. I hate it so much. I mean, come on guys, it's literally a game. Some people, it's not even their real body types, and even if it was, you shouldn't shame them for it because it's Star Stable just trying to be a little more inclusive. And I know it sounds like I'm siding a lot with Star Stable. I do have gripes against Star Stable, but these specific topics are my Star Stable icks, and unfortunately, it's people getting mad over nothing, and it's just annoying for me. But anyways, that is pretty much it of my Star Stable icks, except I have one more, and you guys might come after me for this. So my last Star Stable ick is the Finn horses. I say that with pride. I hate the Finn horses with a burning passion. I think that their gaits are ugly. I think they're ugly. I think they were done awfully. Like, if you look at I know coding horses is not easy. Coding anything isn't easy, and I know that they're difficult horses to code, but guys, the animations, the walk is like a stomp, and the animations are ugly, the manes are ugly, everything's ugly about that horse. I'm sorry, I just hate it so much. I hate it so much. I don't understand how you could like it. Like, I guess if you do, that's fine, you know, whatever, that's your opinion, but I personally hate the Finn horses. I hate everything about them. You will never catch me buying a Finn horse. I don't care if they were on sale for 50 star coins. I'm not buying Finn horse. I'm not wasting space in my stable. And you know what, like, I don't want, when you go through my horses, like when you inspect me and you go through my horses, I do not want a Finn horse to be listed there, period. Anyways, sorry, my dogs are barking out. Wow, this is chaotic. But I absolutely hate the Finn horses. And you can disagree, but I don't understand how you could, because they're ugly horses. I'm sorry. And in real life, they are really cute. Honestly, they're super cute. I'm a Western rider, and I don't believe that they're typically used for Western. I don't really know what they're used for. But personally, I just think that the Finn horses are ugly. I don't like them. So yeah. Okay, so that brings me to the end of the video. Those are all of my Star Stable icks. The last one was a little unhinged, but sorry. Those are my true Star Stable icks. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed making it, because wow, did I have fun literally just complaining. I mean, that's what I do best. So I really did like filming this. I really do like filming these videos, to be honest. I also got literally my favorite horse to level 7. I don't know why she was level 5 for so long. But yeah, I'm gonna try and max her this week actually, and then like next week train a few more horses. I don't know, I have so many untrained horses and I hate it so much. But anyways, let me know in the comments if you guys agree with my Star Stable icks. If you disagree as well, you know, I like to see or hear your opinions. And then at the same time, I would very much appreciate it if you guys commented any ideas that you guys have or any questions for me, because I want to do a Q&A in the future. But anyways, I think that is pretty much it. So I guys hope you sorry, I'm messing up my outro. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.